Child, Baddies Midwest is a Midwest mess, and I'm here to discuss it, girl. We got Ahna going back and forth with Summer, and then we also got Rollie getting into it with Mariah. Mariah Lynn just really want to be back on the show, if you ask me, and a few other things in between. Now, is y'all ready to discuss these behind-the-scene teas of what's been going on with Baddies Midwest? I bet y'all is. Let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And girl, we is over here josting these doggone Baddies Midwest girls. You know, the new girls have came in and tore it up, girl. Everybody in their mama knew that. The new girls have come in and tore it down, okay? These are the talks of the town. It's Summer, whether you like her or not. It's Big Lex, whether you like her or not. It's doggone Ivory and all these other girls, whether you like them or not. Those are the big three. Ivory, Summer, and Big Legs, okay? That's just that on that. Now, the girls have been girling behind the scenes. We got Mariah Lynn trying her best to get back on the show, and there ain't nobody looking for her. And we got a lot of stuff that's been happening that I want to bring to the forefront. Now, before I do this, I need you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and we can jump right into why we're here, girl. Let's get into it. So now Baddies Midwest has come on, and honestly, I see more people excited for this some odd season. I don't know if these are seasons because these girls take a week off and come back. But nevertheless, I see more people excited for this season than the last couple seasons. Caribbean was aight. But it seems like to me, and maybe I'm wrong, the girls are really coming, you know, to see what's going on this season. Now, this is one of the new girls of many. It's a lot of them. But this is one of the new girls, Yoshi. And she gets on here immediately. This is the first thing I saw of her. And she's talking about how she left the show. And I was like, wait, girl, you did what? We didn't even get to see you yet. And maybe she left midway, but we'll see. Let's get into what she has to say. Check it out.
Do I wish I stayed the whole time? I mean, of course I did, but I couldn't. If I was able to put it aside, then yeah. Are you going to be on the next season? Yup. I don't know how I'm going to have it. Y'all see. Why y'all keep asking me about the reunion? Yeah, why wouldn't I go to the reunion? Y'all know something I don't know or something? You sound like you're from Chicago. I am from Chicago, baby. Big shout out.
All right, so as we can see, Yoshi said she dipped out early, couldn't put some differences aside, but then she also turns around and say she'll be down there for the reunion and plan to be back next season. I don't know what happened. Maybe y'all know. Drop down in the comments. But all I know is, girl, we barely got to see you, girl. You ain't even say nothing this season, or at least this last episode. Hopefully she got a big one in, then had to leave. That's probably what happened. That's probably what happened. She got a big one in, and then she had to leave, and boom, 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 she'll be back. That's probably what I'm going to go with. So let's go with that. But anyway, shout out to Yo-Yo. We'll see you next season. So now in other news, my second favorite, Big Lex, because y'all know I like Summer. And let me tell y'all something. I seen somebody say, yeah, it don't surprise me you like Summer. Let me tell you something. I like Summer because Summer is making the girls mad. Summer got the girls lifting their wigs. And I'm here for any girl who get the girls lifting their wigs. So don't come for me. But back to Big Lex. Big Lex came on here and spoke about a couple fights she had, including the one with Jayla and possibly a second round with Ivory, girl. You know, people are calling it. They say Ivory won. I say it was a tie. Some people say Big Lex won. But all I know is we'll know here in the future. But neither here nor there. Let's get into what Ivory has to say about a few of her situations. Check it out.
It was just that, because Ivory said something, you want a storyline, I'm going to give it to you. Who wanted a storyline? Like, I was being cool. But I'm glad that it happened that way. I'm glad that she started with me. I'm glad that it happened that way. You feel me? Because you gave me a storyline. You gave me a storyline. Not the other way around. You started with me and I gave you what you wanted. But yeah. You fight her again this season because I'm trying to see you throw them, sis. Well, in the trailer, you see us. Yeah. In the trailer, if you see, like, it was a different setting. Yes, I definitely fought Ivory again. Yeah. Hi, cousin. Summy want a storyline with everyone. She needs to go home. No, she didn't. The f is you talking about? But hey, do you feel like you beat Jayla? Y'all gonna have to watch. I'm not gonna say too much, but I am gonna say I'm gonna give credit when credit is due, and Ivory definitely slammed me, you know, strongest, and that's it. I'm giving credit where credit is due, and I just gave Ivory her credit for that fight, for where she slammed me. Ivory told me, she said, as y'all seen in the fucking video, she's like, Pretty P, Dolly, Jazz, y'all cool, but Lex said you was ready to, but they cut it out. They said that, she said, but Lex, I feel like you playing it safe. And I'm like, nobody has tried me. So why am I just going to pop off at people? Somebody needs to pop at me first in order for me to pop off. I'm not, like I did say, I am ready to fight anybody. I am going to stand on all 10. I never have ducked no smoke. Any bitch that called me out, I got out there 10 toes. Okay. So she talking about I'm playing it safe. I'm not playing it safe. Nobody has just tried me. Then y'all seen Pretty P. Boom. Immediately, attacks me. Immediately attacks me. For what? I don't know. She talking about I said I was going to hit somebody. I never said I was going to hit nobody. I said nobody has tried me yet. So that's where that came in. Then in her confessional, she talking about people want a storyline, so I'm going to give it to you. Did I want a storyline or did you want a storyline? Because you started with me. You literally started with me trying to call me out. And one thing about me, I'm real quiet. I'm not rowdy. I'm not aggressive. Like, I'm not an aggressive person. So when somebody calls me out, then that's when you'll get a different side of me. But in that moment, I'm just being cool. I'm just being cool. It's our first fucking day. Like, I'm just being cool. So who really wanted a storyline? I didn't start with you. I didn't start with nobody. I started with me. I just finished the shit. But you know what? Our little fight today, it was a little warm up. But remember, it's 12 rounds in a fight, not one. So stay tuned. Do you hear me? Stay tuned.
So there you go. Big Lex said what she said. She said there's another round with Ivory. She said Ivory is very strong. And it reminded me of when Jayla fought Callie. And Callie said, oh, she's strong. I said, oh, Lord, bald head Jayla. I guess the string go to your knuckles when you cut off your hair, girl. It was a time. But anyway, I like that she gave the girl her props, you know. But she wouldn't answer who won the fight. I guess we have to stay tuned, and I am all ears. But we'll just have to stay tuned. And guess what? I am so here for this. I like this. I like this a lot, girl. This is giving me something else to deal with outside of Rollie and all the rest of the crew who just gonna do whatever. I like Big Legs. I'm telling you, she my number 2, and she's only number 2 to Summer because Summer got the girls pressed like a panini. And speaking of being pressed like a panini, you know, I get it. Summer came on. She did too much. She was loud. She was brash. She was Detroit this, the D that, dot. And her wigs wasn't wigging. You know what I mean? So the look, along with the acting and along with everything bundled up, a lot of people was like, girl, get her off of here. And you know what? You're not absolutely wrong. I understand why you would say that. But this is what I want to tell y'all. I feel like my girl was just financially challenged. That's all. I felt like as soon as my girl get a couple of dollars in her pocketbook, she was going to be straight, and she proved me right. Check her out. Go ahead on, Fat. Go ahead on, Summer. Summer done bounced back on you, dog ass. Oh, go ahead on, girl. Look at Summer. Look at my girl. My girl done went found her a good wig. Not a, oh, this is a good wig, Savannah. A good wig. And y'all tried to play on my girl time. Now, don't get me wrong. She had the little quick weave going on the show. You know, it was a minor misstep. You know, let's call it a minor. No, it was a major misstep. I'm trying to help you out, Fat. But look, it don't matter. That was the past. That's old. My girl done came up. She done showed up and showed out. And for the haters in the bike, my girl said, have a piece of Twizzler, bitch. Oh, go ahead on. I like it, Summer. Go ahead, girl. My girl look good. I like Summer, girl. I don't care what none of y'all say. I like Summer. Shout out to Summer for shutting the girls down. But speaking of shutting the girls down and the girls being pressed, let's get to Ahna, girl. So now, as we all know, Summer came in and had an issue with Ahna. And listen, I understood why Summer had an issue. Ahna jumped into a fight that had absolutely nothing to do with her. And she felt like, girl, I'm about to get my lick back. Plus, you stole my purse. So I completely understand that. But you know, ever since then, Ahna Mac has been going back and forth with Summer online. We seen she spoke about how Summer was at the premiere and a whole host of other things. But now, Ahna Mac done got in the booth and made a song, girl. You know, this is why music is so trash. Anybody can make music. But not pertaining to Ahna, because she actually has talent and she's very talented as a singer. But I wanted to let y'all see what Ahna Mac was working on down at the booth. And we'll come back for some little commentary. Check it out.
Summer got her ass beat every week, to the end of the season. Summer real dirty. Summer got no money. What the fuck I look like? Beefing with that bitch. She ain't got shit. That bitch ain't on shit. And she look like shit. And Summer had a funny smell all week. I asked the bitch if she needed a shot. She is a funny bitch though. I was feeling Summer a little bit. She was pulling me in a little bit this season. I was starting to like her, then I didn't like her, then I liked her. Summer's a star. She's a star. I never thought that I would meet somebody that talked more than me till I met Summer. So Summer want to be cool. I just can't be cool with a bitch that keep picking on me like out of here. But she's funny, y'all. I was starting to like her, then when I started not liking her, she's a star. No, she's funny. I'm not lying, y'all. I'm not a hater, bitch. She is funny. The bitch is a comedian, I swear to God. She's funnier than me. She talks more than me. I never thought that.
All right, so y'all heard Ahna Mac, and let me say a couple things. Number one, I find it rich that Ahna Mac could talk about somebody is broken, don't have nothing, and we have yet to see Ahna Mac inside of a residence that belonged to her. All of her lives are in her car. Like, it's giving Derek Jackson tease. Like, girl, where do you live? Oh, do you need a home? Like, girl, oh, let's hurry up and go find you a home, girl. Like, I just find that part rich. Like, you're no richer than Summer. Let's start there first. And then secondly, I like that she gave her props and was like, no, she really is a star. She's funny. She's, you know, she's the girl. And everybody knows she's the girl. So at least she ain't that much of a hater. She can at least get a girl her props. But my thing is, Ahna Mac, girl, like I said, you always want to cry victim. Oh, I'm so little. Girl, ain't nobody got time for that. You jumped in that girl fight and the girl wanted her one. Rather she won or lost, she wanted her one. So just give it to her and you did. And we can move on. Because, yeah, I mean, come on now. And listen, even Diamond the Body had something nice to say about Summer. When they asked Diamond the Body how she felt about the new girl, Summer was one of the first girls she spoke about. And she basically said, the girl is the girl, okay? She's just a little financially challenged. I'm putting that part in. But she gave some of her little props by saying she the topic of the week. And then she also spoke about some of the fights with the other girls. She said it went down in that field, y'all. Check it out.
Summer is Summer. I don't know. Summer is really the topic of the conversation this episode. I'm not gonna lie. She's fighting everybody. Welcome to baddies. Everybody whooping everybody. We get off the bus. We get into the field. You know, Lex and Ivory went at it. I feel like it was a tie. I think they both was doing their big ones. We got to wait till next week to see all the rest of the fights. But yeah, it went down in that field. It's going to be like 10 rounds in that field. So we'll see. Check back next week to have my review on the next episode. But that was episode 1, 2, and 3. All right?
You know what? I'm here for it. Diamond the Body even spoke on the Tasiki and Krishan situation and said it shouldn't have been handled on Zeus. So at least we know the girl ain't a complete idiot. You know what I mean? And ultimately, she said that the girls did their big one in that field. And I'm waiting to see it, girl. I'm waiting to see it. But yeah, shout out to Summer, shout out to Ahna Mac, and shout out to Diamond the Body, because all of y'all did y'all big one. Because I think this is the first season in a long time that has a lot of people excited. I'm just saying. Anyways, let's move on. So now we have Mariah Lynn. Now, a lot of y'all may not know this, but Mariah Lynn has not been asked to come back this season. They said, I didn't say it, but they said they tired of seeing her getting her head knocked between the washing machine and dryer. Do with that information as you please. But nevertheless, Mariah Lynn been at home commenting, making posts about every single thing, baddies, and it's giving you want your job back. And Mariah Lynn is delusional. I don't know if it was the head knocks between the seasons. I don't know. But there's something not quite ticking in Mariah Lynn's head. Mariah Lynn at home speaking on everything, talking about when she come back and what's going to happen the next time we see her on TV. And I'm over here saying, Mariah Lynn, you have expired, fat. You are spurl milk. We really don't want to see you. And pun intended, spurl milk, you know. Nevertheless, here she go, making a post, talking her talk. Girl, let's get into this whole milk conversation. Check it out.
Because if I was on there, I would have been terrorizing the shit out of y'all.
Deadass. No more Mrs. Niceland. And the next time y'all do see me on TV, just know I'm not treading lightly. I'm not walking on eggshells no more. It's not happening. Y'all not getting Miss Niceland. See, what the problem was I came from Love and Hip Hop. I came from a show that they really don't want you to fight. They don't allow you to fight. You get docked for fighting. So for years and years and years, I've kind of had that instilled in my head, like TV works a certain way. But on Baddies, to be honest, it don't really work that way. I've learned that. For me personally, I feel like you need to just say how you feel in that moment. Say what you say in person that you say in confessionals. Like, I've learned a lot. And yeah, I think the next time y'all see me on TV, it's not going to be considered just business. Because I think that's how I've moved for a long time. Like, oh, this is just business as usual. But nah, y'all bitches is making it personal now.
Oh, Mariah Lynn, girl, go lay down. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody said, ooh, I wish Mariah Lynn was back on the show. Girl, Mariah Lynn, you in your 30s now. Mariah Lynn ain't a young pup. I know a lot of the other girls are in their 30s, but at least Mariah Lynn, you know, you are ruffling feathers. And you ruffled Rollie. Rollie, big, fat, funky, nasty, cheese with greasy. You done ruffled the girl on something you done said. I don't know. I didn't feel like going find it. And Rollie went and dragging you. Now listen, you think that you still have this long future in reality TV. And that tells me that you're flunking. And it has nothing to do with Love and Hip Hop and you coming from another platform to this one. And oh, they docked me there and they don't dock you on Baddies. It's just that it's not giving what you think it's giving. Actually, it's not giving at all. It's just taking. And it's taking a lot out of me to even discuss this. Girl, nevertheless, you said something to make Rollie mad. And Rollie came out and dragged you down to the ground. Let's check it out.
No, Mariah, I'm going to really tell you why the fuck you wasn't on Baddies, bitch. The real reason why your ass wasn't back is because Zeus thought you needed a break from getting your ass beat from each season. Like, literally, your eye, if you would have got hit in that eye again, your ass probably would have went blind. Don't be mad because they didn't want your motherfucking ass back talking about because your budget was too big. Girl, they don't give a f. Let me tell you, everybody had motherfucking glam this season. Everybody had motherfucking stylists this season. Everybody had luxury hotels this season. Girl, what are you talking about? Your budget was too big. Bitch, our budget was probably literally $2 million, bitch. So it had nothing to do with you. It's because they tired of you getting your ass and they tired of you in your motherfucking begging, bitch. Stop begging all the time. That's why you bitches don't come back. That's why you bitches.
So there you go. Rollie goes in on her and said it had nothing to do with budget. I guess Mariah Lynn was on here talking about her budget and how Baddies didn't have the budget. I don't know. But I did see her saying something about Twinkie eating behind. And listen, this is the thing, Mariah Lynn. Mariah Lynn is delusional. Now Rollie is as well, but Mariah Lynn is a bit more delusional because it's not about a budget. It's not about anything. It's just, girl, the people did not want you back. And unfortunately, I have to agree with Rollie. Now, according to Mariah Lynn, she wasn't even talking about Rollie. She was talking about bald head Akbar. Akbar V, that is. But nevertheless, she responded, and this is what she has to say.
Tagged in a story post by Rollie, trying to, I guess, fake go in on me. Because she thought I was talking about her on a live. But, see, this is the same shit you was telling me one time, Rollie. That bitches be listening to the fans and be doing all of this. Well, maybe you should practice what you preach because I wasn't even talking about you. I actually have been doing nothing but supporting you. Like, I was talking about Akbar, if you want to get technical, even though I hate to even say her name because it's over. Like, I'm not into dragon no more. But you should feel really dumb, Dragon Tales, because I wasn't even talking about you. But you love to come for me and try to bully me. It's always me. I don't understand. I'm not even talking about you. I wasn't even talking about you. But I was talking about Akbar. Rollie. That's so weird. I'm over here trying to land records with Madonna. I'm not worried about you, bitch. But I just slid in your DM to let you know I wasn't talking about you. You literally just jumped to conclusions and jumped on the story thinking I was talking about you and I wasn't. And this just goes to show how much power I have on and off the show.
You see, it's that last statement that really blows me. Oh, it just goes to show how much power I have on and off the show. Mariah Lynn, please, please, Faye. Honestly, if you would have went away and not said nothing, we would have forgot about you for the most part, you know. But neither here nor there. She said she was talking about Akbar. She wasn't talking about Rollie. But if you were talking about somebody eating Twinkies, Akbar don't look like she been eating no Twinkies lately. So I don't know if you really meant that or if you just trying to throw that under there to make it seem like you wasn't talking about Rollie. But it don't matter. All that we know is the people is tired of you, girl. And the people is like, go lay down. And I'm saying go lay down. Please go lay down. Just go lay down. Nevertheless, what y'all think about this? This is what I'll do. They had a couple bloggers or content creators on TikTok that gave their little 1-2 yin yin yin, and I decided to put them in the video so y'all can see what them people got to say. Drop down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all platforms, check out these videos, and I'll see y'all hoes later, girl. Let me get off of here. Bye.
Y'all, I'm supposed to be enjoying my vacation, watching Detroit versus Houston game right now. I'm looking for me a stripper, so if y'all know any, hit me up. But anyways, Baddies Midwest episode 3. I don't know, y'all. Diamond kind of ate that first round with Rollie, but on that second round, Rollie definitely took the cake. But I am proud of them for like squashing it, especially Rollie, because Rollie have grown a lot. Y'all know that girl will hold on to some beef until the beef disintegrate. The shit between Ahna Mac and Bad Dolly was like so like irrelevant, but I do understand that Bad Dolly, she need a storyline, so she can't just come on there and just being cool with anybody. She gotta like really press whatever that has happened. And she, I don't know, kind of was doing too much at the auditions, but it wasn't that serious for it to make it to the show. Now, what Ivory and Jayla was talking about, Jayla was laughing at a comment about somebody saying Ivory needs to be on Baddies. And Ivory kind of ate that when she was like, oh, well, I guess we can laugh together now because we on the same show. Like, oh, yeah, she ate that like 1-2. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to be biased to Summer because she from Detroit, but her ass do talk too much. She was on that goddamn Sprinter. She talked the whole entire ride. I don't know how long the ride was, but I know she was talking. But I really couldn't figure out what was in my issue with Summer, though. Like, that was just kind of like confusing. And Pretty P swinging on Alexis for no reason, like, because Ivory was mad at her. I really hope the girls do not follow Ivory on this show because I do like Ivory, but a lot of the girls seem scared of Ivory, so they always want to be on her team. So, like, I just hope that shit don't happen on this entire season. Like, I like Ivory completely, but please do not be her lapdog this season. And then when Jasmine Renee started talking and Summer cut her off, like, Jasmine wasn't saying nothing negative. She was diffusing shit. It really was not like that big of a deal. And then Summer just got to yapping. Like, Summer, I'm trying to give you a chance, but then you got to talking to them like, oh, this happened to you, that happened to you. Like, that was just like, it was lame as hell. It wasn't even that serious. Jasmine clearly wasn't picking sides. She was just making a statement. Like, and then Summer kept on saying, East Side of Detroit, East Side of Detroit. She's not lying. She reminds me exactly of an East Side girl from Detroit. I mean, that's just how they act. Granted, Jasmine Renee is from the East Side, but she got like a West Side vibe to her. Like, before Jasmine Renee ever said she was from the East Side, I thought she was from the West Side because she like classy, bossy. She just gives me West Side vibes. I mean, but that's no shade because I love my city, East, West, North, South. I don't give a damn where y'all from. Then they made it to the house right off the Sprinter. They got to it. Alexis kind of got Ivory, in my opinion, off the Sprinter. And then Jasmine and Summer fought, and it looks like they're not going to show the whole fight until the next episode. But from what they did show, Jasmine got that. So, I don't know, y'all. Figure it out and call me back.
Okay, you guys, so I just got done watching Baddies Midwest, and this is my honest opinions about how I feel about it and what's been going on. So I really do feel like the first 3 episodes of Baddies Midwest honestly have been really entertaining. It's been getting me through the gym. It's been really cool. It's been funny. But I feel like there's a big disconnection I keep seeing with this, right? This show does not feel like baddies no more. The baddies we fell in love with, the baddies we love and we like go up for. This does not feel like baddies no more. I'm gonna tell you why real quick, right? I feel like what happened was Natalie has kept the same cast and same like 6 girls over and over and over, where we're just so used to their faces. So when it comes to new faces, it looks off and it just looks so crazy. Because like I said, a lot of these girls are so put together, and then you have some girls that are not so put together. So when you mix them in together, it just looks very off. If that makes sense to you. So watching the episodes, right, honestly, it just feels like not one full show. You see, the separation with the new girls and OG girls just makes everything look so off. So like I said, I don't like separation. You see, the dynamic of the show right now is being like, oh, new girls versus old girls. It should not be that way. It should be all together. You guys are making a show where it feels like two shows are being combined. It gives like, you know, when Cartoon Network used to switch over with Timmy Turner and Jimmy Neutron, they used to have crossover episodes. This feels like Zeus Network and Now TV is having a crossover. You know, that's what it feels like. No, it's not bad, but it's like, that's not what we want. We want the girls to feel together. And with these vans being separately, y'all need to mix the girls up. I get it. Yes, the OGs are all friends, but y'all have to mix these girls up because being real with you, there's causing a whole division. And it's the reason why a lot of these new girls feel like they have a need to fight the OGs and have an issue with the OGs to stay there because y'all keep causing division. Like, for example, separating them, putting them in different houses, making them go somewhere first, making them come last. Like, y'all need to put it as a whole, mix the girls in. Like, how y'all gonna do a show where y'all shouldn't have two different things going on? Make it all together. We fell in love with BGC because the fact that BGC had new girls every season, and there was sometimes where some girls got recasted for a season, but still, they were still mixed in like a whole group. But you see with Baddies, you guys have done the thing where now y'all overcast and y'all over-simulate the whole show where the show feels like it's literally divided.
Last night's episode literally proves why I didn't want Ivory to be casted. Ivory's a bully. Ivory messing with Lex literally because she's sitting there quiet. Ivory wants this to be South Central baddie so bad. And for Natalie to say that the new girls need to respect the OGs because they've been around for some seasons is dumb to me because at the end of the day, majority of them are 3 or 4s in that brothel, allegedly. And that's why majority of these girls come back to back. They have no other options. Why you think Hi, My Name is T was only on for 1 season and then made it to Netflix? She elevated. These girls have not. I truly hate the fact that Baddies has just turned into Fight Club. Natalie has made these girls think that all they have to do for camera time is fight, but all this pointless fighting is dumb and it's annoying. Absolutely none of them fights that happened with the new girls needed to happen. All that was for camera time. All the girls jumping on Summer like that was corny as hell, and if anything, it makes me like Summer more. She held her ground. When it comes to the Rollie and Diamond situation, Rollie, you can't be upset of people commenting on your parenting when you're literally posting a video of you smoking with your minor son. Also, y'all not scared enough of CPS for me. Rollie's literally on camera admitting to buying her son marijuana. Regardless if it's legal or not in her state, he's a minor, so it's illegal for him. Parents should provide spaces to where their kids can come and talk to them about anything and everything. Rollie's correct in that aspect. However, there's a difference between being your kid's parent and being your kid's friend. Sitting there smoking with your minor child like he's your homeboy is insane to me, but if she likes it, oh well. I truly think that Biggie's more friends with Ahna than Ahna is with Biggie, because how you gonna sit here and be mad at her because she didn't jump in on a fair fight? Because if that's the case, Ahna, why you didn't jump in when J.O. slapped Biggie at the reunion? You was on hush hush. And the fact that the girls like Tinka, like the fact that you didn't jump in for Ahna is crazy. So y'all encouraging jumping now when it's unnecessary? I'm so tired of Baddies being like a civil war, OGs versus newbies. Like, why are the OGs on one sprint and why are the newbies on another sprint? And why aren't y'all commingling? Why are y'all keeping them separated? And then that's what I say when I say that they treat the OGs like they're better than the newbies. Tonight's episode was dumb. The cabaret was so much better, and the cabaret deserves so much more attention than Bad.
Girl, love how it's moving. I know what to do. Keep you in the mood. I wanted you. You know, I know, I know. You know, I know, I know. You know, I know, I know. Said he wanted real quick. Oh shit. Said he wanna bad bitch.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.